Now that we understand what risk is, the next question is simple. What kinds of risks does insurance actually deal with? To keep things clear, insurance groups insurable risks into three main areas: personal risks, property risks, and liability risks. These categories are not meant to be memorized. They exist to help us understand where the loss comes from. Let's start with personal risks. Personal risks are tied directly to the individual. They involve situations where a person may lose income, health, or life, and as a result face financial hardship. For example, if someone dies, becomes seriously ill, gets injured, or can no longer work, the financial impact can be significant. The loss begins with the person and affects their ability to support themselves or their family. That is why these are called personal risks. Next are property risks. Property risks relate to things you own, such as your home, your car, or your belongings. The risk here is damage, destruction, or loss of property. Sometimes the loss is direct, like paying to repair a damaged car or rebuild a house after a fire. Other times, the loss continues beyond the damage itself. If a rental property is damaged and no longer generates income, or a business must close during repairs, the lost income becomes part of the loss. Property risk includes both the physical damage and the financial consequences that follow. The final category is liability risk. Liability risk exists when you may be legally responsible for causing harm to someone else or damaging their property. This can happen through everyday activities like driving, owning property, running a business, selling products, or providing professional services. The loss comes from your legal obligation to pay damages, legal fees, or settlements. Unlike personal or property risk, liability risk focuses on harm to others and your responsibility for it. So, to summarize, personal risks affect the individual, property risks affect what you own, and liability risks arise from your legal responsibility to others. These three categories form the foundation of how insurance understands and manages risk. And once this structure is clear, the rest of insurance concepts become much easier to follow.